Man away, Alan van der Merwe with the fire extinguisher, and he got from the boot of the Mercedes estate.
So he's already, obviously Roman's already out of the car at that point.
Yeah.
So he's survived the retardation, the impact, and the fire.
This is where Grosjean cuts across.
Yeah. So Roman was having, there were 5 or 6 cars, you know, sort of scuffling around ahead of him. He saw an opportunity, and also he was going to run into them if he didn't move to the right.
This is what it looks like on board from George Russell's.
Yeah, who had a horrible start and ends up at the back.
Down
so
18th.
He's going to. Now watch ahead look in turn 2 as they all get together. That's what slowed the pack.
You'll have seen the racing point of Lance Stroll go off the track as well. I think he made contact with his teammate for next year, Sebastian Vettel. Kimi Räikkönen heading off to the left-hand side of the track, right-hand side as we look now. And you see that one of the tyres has gone straight across the track. We saw one over the barrier, but the impact was so severe. The other wheel, say tyres, it's the whole wheel, has gone bouncing across the circuit. And there we can see
Roman's getting himself. Yeah, he was in the flames for a long time, wasn't he?
Absolutely.
Getting himself out.
And this is why they will perform extraction tests. The drivers and the FIA time the drivers getting out of a car, and before the halo was introduced, they would go through quite a few tests at various angles of a chassis, a dummy chassis that they had with a halo on, just to time how quickly it would be for a driver to get out. And you can see now why Roman would have burns, minor burns to his hands, because he was in that fire and having to put his hands down, Martin, to help himself get out quite so quickly.
Yeah, and you could see him shaking his hand, trying to get rid of some heat at that moment. So getting out of there quickly was absolutely pivotal. So what happens now is we will get a restart. There's a 10-minute warning. There's a very precise, we see the back end of that car now where the fuel cell will be. There's a very precise procedure now to restart this. It will be a standing start, I'd be pretty sure.
Yeah.
And but it starts with a 10-minute warning whenever they're satisfied the barriers are close to being fixed, or indeed fixed.
And obviously everyone watching on the screens in the garages and in the pit lane, and well, they saw it live or on the replay, the universal reaction of horror on the faces of all those in Formula One. I've got some more news coming through from the Haas team, from Stuart Morrison, their communications director, who said that Roman is on his way to hospital. He has a suspected broken rib, or suspected broken ribs, brackets to be confirmed, and will update us more when he knows more himself.